Wait, I know what I'm supposed to do.
Okay, now you read that.
Okay, I'm going to read. You're so aggressive. All right, I'm not here to talk about me. Whatever, my movie comes out Friday. That's not why I'm here. I'm here for this. It's not about the wedding ringer. All right. The artists in this next category telling compelling stories through computer clicks, brush strokes, and imaginations fueled by weed. Come on, let's both say it.
Okay.
On three.
We count to tres.
On
okay?
three. Go.
Okay, open. One. Uno.
Okay.
Dos.
How to Train a Dragon! How to Train Your Dragon 2. Rihanna was kicked off of Instagram for excessive nudity, people. Tell you something else. She's so sexy that I would honestly pay $1 million to see her naked. Here's the thing. I've already seen it, and I'm willing to pay again. I would still pay for it. How many men are mad that she didn't come naked? I don't have a college degree, but I do have a yacht. So I guess we're even education. Who's the dummy now? I only paid $30 million for it on credit. I don't even have the money.
That I've ever made a film in theaters everywhere. We appreciate your support. And that's the first time I've seen that. The movie drops next Easter. Tell a friend and tell a friend. Next Easter, Steve, I want to thank you. I want to thank Rashawn.
Jesus! You forgot to thank Jesus! Who are you? There's a meeting, coach, or is it cool if we just come and sit in? Cool, got it. Me, Kevin Hart. Currently, I live in Los Angeles. I got a house in Cabo. And another house in Miami. Oh, goddamn, little island. Just brought a little island. Yeah, that was cool. You know, me, myself, I like walks, long walks. New York, I got one in New York. Philadelphia, I got a place in Philly too. Jersey, I got one in Jersey too. Other than that, man, I'm a regular dude.
Well, nice to meet you.
I'm just like, yeah. So just, that's a little bit about me. No different from anybody else in here. On my runway, because I have an airplane runway on my island. That's where I walk at. I just go out there and walk sometimes. You know.
Hey, ready to roll.
Hey, sir, what size is that?
Medium?
No, I'm talking about your teeth.
Oh.
What size are your teeth? Look like you got a bunch of Timberlands in your mouth. Come on, let's go, man.
I don't think.
Too late, Scott.
I don't think it's smart.
Too late.
Exclusive announcement.
I do have an announcement. Okay, this is actually breaking news right now. Breaking news, and I chose to do it here. Despite your choice of bad suits. I chose. You see how fast it came? Steven uses a lot of the big words. I don't really think he knows the definition of a lot of these words, but he throws them out at great points to make him come off as an educated man.
Such as?
Yeah. Well, I've heard Steve use words like despicable. He used it wrong a couple times. He was like, listen to me, Skip. You have no despicable timing. I was like, what? What is that?
Where'd that go?
Yeah, definitely it wasn't supposed to be there.
Talking about he gonna take my job. Gonna take my job. What you know?
Well, all I gotta do is point to myself and talk loud and say a bunch of words that doesn't make any sense. That's all I gotta do. And let me tell you something, Skip. Okay, I'm not gonna talk about the severity of this man and the severity that he does.
I gotta ask you a question. The hat. It's one thing to wear the hat backwards. Do you have an afro under that or something? It looks very, very high.
I'll tell you what. Hey, that's none of your damn business, okay? Whatever's going on up under my hat is none of your business. The only information that you need to know is that I don't have a mushroom on the top of my head like you. That's right, Stephen A. I have a cut from this year, all right? From this era, from this generation.
Why don't you just admit to the public and to America that you got that from listening to me? Because that's what I've been saying all week.
Well, Stephen, I'm not going to do that. What I'm going to admit is that you need the rest of your mustache back. That's what I'm going to admit. Okay, that's what I'm going to admit. I don't know what he did. I don't know what he did up here.
Killing this man.
Listen, I don't know what he did up there, but I want you to grow the rest of that. There's too much space in between here.
Kevin Hart is here. Oh, look at this with a special birthday gift just for Stephen A. Oh, this is amazing. A Tebow jersey.
Tebow jersey. I brought you guys gifts for his birthday, too.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I got you guys some cool stuff. You guys know I own headphones, so that's for you guys.
Oh, this is amazing.
I got
Real.
I love it.
You guys,
Look at
music,
this.
White?
music headphones. It's
Loving
This
this.
is
I
awesome.
love
Thank
this.
a smart
And
headphone.
I travel so much, so these will be
Yeah.
great for me.
It's like the
Perfect.
smartest headphone that you can get
Thank
right
you, brother.
now.
Appreciate it.
That's
Thank
for
you.
you guys on his birthday.
Yes,
so
thank
it's,
you.
the way I did that.
What? You brought them headphones and you brought me a damn Tebow jersey?
Stop over talking him, okay? Stop, because that's not fair to Skip.
Really?
He don't do it to you.
So you can't. He doesn't do it to me.
See,
he doesn't
look,
do it to
he,
me.
He has nothing to say. so-
Let me finish. You know, and then he starts going in his soliloquy, and it doesn't matter what he sees.
Soliloquy was not. You didn't have to say soliloquy right there.
But it did fit.
What? But why did you
wasn't
use it?
But is it
What?
because that's how I talk.
See, in the morning,
That's how I talk.
he wakes up and there's somebody that gives him 7 words that he has to use in that day.
Actually, I give myself something.
But soliloquy was a word that he had to use today.
I read the dictionary every day.
I'm so sick of you, man. Dude, let me tell you something. You don't commemorize nothing around here. Those are things that I've read about my city that until this day affect me. That you did. What? You wrote those things.
Why are you lying?
You wrote those things.
I did.
Eagles don't have wings. You wrote those things.
I did say that.
Why don't they just clip them? You said those things.
I did say that.
Huh?
How did you find that?
You said those
That was
things.
a long time ago I wrote that article.
The
You
city
found
of
that?
brotherly love should be step brothers and sisters. They don't love each other. You said that.
I did say that.
You said all those mean things about my city.
I didn't know you knew that.
But now we are flying. Oh, ah! Oh, ah! Oh, ah! Oh, ah! Question, do you guys have a problem with you saying these comments?
I do. I'm trying to figure out
I want you to lower your voice. Lower your voice. You're not talking to her. You're going to give me the respect that I deserve. Don't talk to me like I'm a man. Go ahead.
I have a problem with what he said. I'm trying to figure out how in God's name.
I'm done with you, Steve. Max.
Well, people might walk up to you occasionally and they might want to just take a picture with you and say, congratulations, great work. With me, they want to debate. My life is harder.
Well, Steven, here's what I want you to realize. A, you're lying. Nobody comes up to you. Okay? Stephen A. Smith does not have one fan. Not one. There's never been a request for a picture. There's never been a request for a debate. You are you're snap finger famous. That's the guy. What's the guy that's on the? What's the guy that's? What's the guy that's on the thing? They're on the ESPN thing. That's what they do.
Have you gone to a Clippers game this year?
I've gone to several Clippers games.
How come you haven't mentioned them?
Well, because A, you didn't give me a chance to. Don't cut me off. No, you didn't. I wasn't done. I wasn't done.
You said
You
so, go
stopped
on.
me and then you started doing some stuff. I said there's several teams. Within those several teams, the Clippers was in that. You would know that if you knew talking. If you knew about this world, you would know that. That's what I meant, Steve. Okay? What you do is assume. That's your problem. You assume. The Clippers are playing great basketball, and I think that the Clippers are in a great place right now. You're a bully with a capital B. You come here and you bully people with words that we don't understand. Half that stuff ain't even in a dictionary.
Excuse me. That would be him.
That
would be him. That would be him. That's not me. I've got nothing on him.
You're looking at a player that glossicizes.
What? What did you say?
That would be him.
He
That would be him.
He glossicizes, and that makes him a traumatical disastication.
What? You're accustomed to negativity. Not me. I'm accustomed to positivity.
Really?
I'm accustomed to positive responses. I'm accustomed to loving environments. When I step here, there's a cloud. There's always a cloud over here. And you create that cloud.
Me?
You bring that stormy cloud. Rain, thunder, blah, 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 blah. Negative. I come here with a different energy, man. And I want to tell you, brother, you're special. You're special, and you're going to be somebody. Okay? You two disgust me. Okay? I'm going to come out and say it. You know nothing about sports. I sit in my bed and watch you guys talk about nothing.
every morning. Do you know how upset it makes me to hear you guys go back and forth?
You know what I know?
What do you know?
I know that an MVP is somebody that doesn't score 5 points a game. I know that much.
Shots
I know that
What Steve Smith does on a consistent basis.
much. Why you disrespecting me?
You just yap.
Why you disrespecting me?
You
man?
constantly yap, and I'm sick of it.
So?
This is your
What you gonna-
cupcake. I'm sick of it.
Oh!
I'm sick of your yapping. I know sports.
Okay.
Really?
Like, you have no idea how well versed I am in this,
Okay.
man.
You're
You think you
absolutely
get to be a
right.
two-time
Absolutely
MVP for fake, for nothing?
Absolutely
You doing
right.
You are ridiculous.
Absolutely right.
You are ridiculous.
Steve, I can do this, okay?
I'm not sure.
What do you mean?
not sure.
Steve, I will take these notes. I can do this, Steve. All you do is sit here and eat your little cupcakes, and I'm sick of it. Cupcake number 2, ruined. What now? Zoom in.
A tear will fall down my eye and spell Foles when Foles wins this Super Bowl. It's gonna spell Foles. You know why? Because I understand what the man went through, and I love history. And you're about to see history. That's why I'm here, to witness history. Fly, Eagles, fly! That's how I feel, Stephen A. Smith.
Molly, I think it's time for a commercial.
Well, you go to commercial.
I won't go to commercial.
The
I can
best
do
part
that.
about Kevin,
Why don't you fly to
about
commercial?
Kevin being on the
I have
time you won
4
the MVP?
MVPs. So
4?
I have 4 of them. I'm a 4-time MVP. So if you want to talk to me about my career in basketball, how about we pick a season? Because I got 4 fantastic ones. And as a GOAT, the greatest of all time, when it comes to celebrity basketball games, you should respect me and you should put respect on my situation. If you're not going to do that, then you don't talk about it at all.
Where were you last year when the Eagles stunk?
Oh, I'm
Where were
sorry.
you? I couldn't find you. I was looking for you. I couldn't find you.
Oh,
I
that's
couldn't find
right.
you anyway. You're too busy.
That's right.
But now they got a little. They win in a few games, and here you are.
That's right, because
Where
you
were
speak
last
about the
year?
Knicks. Because I hear you talk about the Knicks all the time.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Who speaks up on the team's behalf when your team is losing? There's nothing to talk about. So as a sports fan, if you got nothing to say, you don't say it at all. Right now, guess what? My birds are flying. That's what we doing. Soaring. So guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna talk. I bleed Philadelphia.
Man is giving you the business on your birthday, Stephen A. Smith.
You know what? Another cupcake. Ruined. When it comes to the Knicks, you're always wrong.
Okay.
You're always wrong.
About that Knicks?
Yes, you're wrong.
Really?
Like because your love gets in the way with your opinion.
You didn't have to go there.
Well, I am going to go there, Steve, because you need to
Who's
hear
your team? Who's your team?
Well,
Kevin
that's
Hart?
neither here nor there.
Exactly.
First of all, my organization, first of all,
I just want to say that I love coming here. You know, when I come here, you guys are really, really cool about me doing my thing. And it may be because I'm better than you at your jobs. I don't know, okay? The fact that I'm a walking almanac. The fact that I don't wake up. I ask for respect.
We were playing Jenga, and you said during the break that you heard that I was a cheater.
I did hear that.
No, I am not.
No, I heard that.
I am competitive, but I will never cheat.
Listen, Ellen.
What?
Black people take games like this very serious.
Yeah.
Okay?
You want to go first?
I'll go first.
One hand.
One hand.
Go.
I'll go first.
Go.
Strategy to
All
my
right.
jingle. Strategy to my jingle.
All right.
My piece is out. Don't cheat.
Well, then consider me black, because
Okay. Well, don't cheat.
I feel the same
All
way.
right. Okay.
All right.
Now, because this needs to be like a speed jingle, so don't take too long.
No.
And we're going one hand. Why y'all clap for Ellen? She ain't do that crazy. Put your piece on the top. One hand out. Okay, go ahead. On you. Oh, that's gonna fall. That's gonna fall. That's so gonna fall. Everybody knows it's gonna go to the bottom. Everybody knows that.
It doesn't matter how slowly
Yes,
you
it
go.
does.
It is gonna...
If I get this piece to go back some.
No. Oh, no. So close. About last night is Inventors this Friday. Go see it. It's not. It's gonna fall. We are back with my co-host
guest for the day, Kevin Hart. I thought it'd be fun to play one of my favorite games with him. It's called 5-Second Rule. And you answer and you hit the button. You have to do it within 5 seconds. I'll start so you can see what we're talking about.
I don't need to see it. I'll be great.
Love to tell you, yes, it actually came from an Irish forefather that did this. That's not the case. His mother was reading the paper and she was eating some cereal, and somebody in the back said, "Oh, Shay." She said, "That'd be a good name for the baby." And that's it. That's how it happened. Brian, let me educate you something. Black people are notorious for picking things that they saw one day and say, "That's my baby name." That's all that was. That's all that was, Grandma. Yeah.
Are you really there? 'Cause
Yeah.
Roy's rolls can't be that big.
First of all, it looks like I grew up there. That's called my highlighter running outfit. So,
Yeah, right there. You see that?
so
you
wear that.
Yes. Yes.
That's incredible.
Yes, that looks very good, man.
That's a terrific idea. I am the opposite.
I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm dark skinned. So when I run at nighttime, I'm afraid because I don't want to get hit by a car. So what I do is I find bright colors from the gym.
That's friends with a lot of athletes.
I am.
Well, you're hanging out with Shaquille O'Neal.
I know them all, man. You go down the list. You know, these guys like to be around me because of my physical attributes. It's
is that
motivation
why?
because first of all, I'm a dad first. You understand? Respect me as a father. So when I'm disciplining my kids and I'm yelling, when I'm done, don't turn around and grab me and shake me and pat me on the back. Our relationship took a turn for the worse not too long back because Shaq has a habit of picking me up in front of my kids, and I don't like it. Yeah, I don't like it.
He picks you up?
Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it one bit because you're taking away what I just did. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's very hard for me to go back and say sit down to my kids
yes.
when Shaq is telling me to do the same thing. I don't like it. I don't like it, and I stopped talking to him for a while. Yeah, we played twins, but here's the funny thing: when he pitches it, he says, "Now listen, I'm going to be the Arnold Schwarzenegger, and you're going to be the Danny DeVito," as if it could have been the opposite way. What other way could it have been, Shaq, to this stuff?
Make that movie.
No, come
I'll produce it.
Yeah,
Just
I
give me,
bet
like-
you will, to laugh and see me get picked up every damn day. You don't fool me, Conan. You don't fool. What I feel like the three of us should collab, and I got the perfect role because
You didn't have time to say collaborate.
No, collab.
No time for that.
I'm too cool.
You didn't have time for socks and no time for the
cool
orate.
for full words. I
Okay.
don't go full words.
Got it.
You get so much attention, and all I'm doing, I'm picturing being in a scene, serious scene. Something's about to go down, and the only way I get distracted is because you walk by, and I'm like, something just went bad. You could be streetwalker number one. Streetwalker number one. Listen, not number two. Streetwalker. We kept saying the way you walk. Like,
Shit.
no. It's not you in real life.
I want to be in the car with you guys. I have a gun, equal status. That's
And you're mad because we didn't pay. Yeah.
I'm streetwalker. I'm not a male prostitute.
I'm not saying you are, but in the movie you could be. In the movie. No, it's a movie. And now I'm mad. Then you pull out your gun.
I got guns at the end?
But they're not loaded because you've never had to use them because you're a good streetwalker.
That's the plot line?
Wow.
That's the plot line? I'm a male prostitute. I take care of you guys and you didn't pay me? What kind of movie is that?
You can't keep a straight face. I can't even keep a straight face. Y'all don't know how much we mess with him because of the way he walks. He's like, Conan, man, you gotta.
There's nothing wrong with the way I walk.
Oh God.
That's the way I walk.
Oh God.
I have a condition.
Oh, white people always gotta go first and last. You always gotta do them both. Ice Cube. No, call him Cube.
You know, from now on, I call him Cube.
And then call me Lil Kev. I want a sandwich, but can you guys give me the Asiago bun? And I'll never forget how complicated his order was at Wendy's. And me and Q really looked. It was like, this might be the whitest shit I've ever seen. Listen, okay, there's a scene. We can do a scene where I come in and I got to talk to white guy number one. You know, I say something like, hey, did you see where that guy went? And you're like, that way. Cut! You're done. That's it. That's it.
That's all I want to be. I want to be street.
White guy number one can be street.
You can't even say that without laughing.
No, okay. White guy number one can be street.
Photo here. This man is stopping you.
Yeah.
This man is stopping you from getting up there.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about this exchange. What's happening here? The Super Bowl. You're at the Super Bowl. Eagles win. This is a giant night for the Eagles. Giant night for you. You're a big fan. You tried to get up on stage during the trophy presentation. He did his job. And
Thank God. Thank God he did his job that day because I was a little thing called intoxicated.
Yeah.
Now, you know, because of, first of all, you know, it was done correctly. All right, I don't get that many days. We win, and something in my head said, I need to go down there with the team. You know, I'm moving Gates out the way. Watch out, sir, you can't move that. I'm Kevin Hart. It's going way too good. We took everybody out the suite. We have no passes. There's nothing to get us by the people that were getting by. I'm literally walking by people and they're like, excuse me, sir, I'm Kevin Hart. I'm going down. Middle of the Eagles huddle, they're pushing me around. It's great. I know this because I watched the video later. They say,
which is how you know you were at the Super Bowl.
This is how I know. I called you to come with me. I don't know. I got to get your new email address. That's what it is. I sent that.
You called me on my email address?
Yeah, I called your. You don't answer your Hotmail line. I called you. Dude, huge Justin Timberlake fan, man. Thanks, man. Justin Timberlake, guys, one more time. Come on. Huge fan. It's now that I'm gonna. You got the money? You gave it to me?
Yeah.
No, I'm serious. I saw him at like Home Depot 2 weeks ago. He was helping people. Like he wasn't even shopping. He was just helping people put stuff in the car. I'm Shaq. I don't have nothing to do. You want me to grab it? I'll help you. Behind in the back. What is Shaq doing? Like, I'm saying, since his retirement, he has nothing to do. He's in the most random places.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much. Hello, Shaq. Good to see you. That's right.
You understand? Like, I'm 6'1". I'm not short.
No, I'm just small. Like, look, here's the bad part with me. Like, if I sit all the way back, look.
That's right. Now, what happened to your shoulder? You hurt your shoulder. What happened?
Dude, I hurt my shoulder. Thanks for picking me up. I could have died just now. You don't even know what happened to me. Yo, it's very serious, people. I suffered a very serious injury this weekend. I'm a daredevil. You know that, okay? Yeah. I'm a thug, Jay. My background speaks for itself. I've been to jail. Listen, what I'm saying, so we get off of the tube. I'm like, yeah, I want to do it. So he's got me and my brother. We both get on separate. Now, I was scared at first, but then in my mind, I started thinking like, oh, I'm gonna stick it. Like, I'm gonna come down and people are watching. They're gonna be like, oh, this is probably what Kevin Hart does on the side. So I was like, okay, I don't know I'm hurt at the time. I hear everybody on the boat. They're like, oh my God, Kevin. It sounded just like that. They were like,
how did it go again?
It was like, oh my God, Kevin.
Okay, thanks. Yeah. These are all white people on the boat.
No. So once I saw I couldn't get it up, this is when I started to panic a little bit. I didn't cry, but you probably would have thought that that's what it was. Because it was so at this point in time, I'm flagging a guy because I want help. I'm like, remember? And you was like, you were fine. Someone was like, Shaq, you jammed your toe. You was like, It was the same thing. So I saw it, I panicked, I lied to you not, I passed out, like, because I saw my shoulder out the socket. He was like, you're gonna be all right. And I was like, too late, I'm going.
It was over. I woke up in the hospital. It was popped back in. I'm at a different point in my life. I'm not lying anymore. I think that was my biggest problem when I was married. I was a liar. Like,
Liar?
Yes, dude. I used to lie all the time. For no reason. Just because I could. Like, I'm serious. Like, stupid stuff. Kevin, what time is it? 6 o'clock? No, it's not. I don't care. I thought it was. I was like, dude, you can't feed pigeons and tell a black woman that you fed pigeons. She's not going to believe you. Like, what you doing? I'm feeding pigeons. No, you're not. I am. Listen. She's like, no, that's a girl. That's a girl. You tell that bitch, stop making pigeon noises. You know what? My family, man, is the best. I got a great support group. My brother make me laugh, though, because my brother, I call him King Negative. No matter how great something is, my brother finds a negative in it. I've never seen anything like it. Like, I just bought land, and I'm like, yo, man, instead of going out looking for a house, I bought land, I'm just gonna build a house. He was like, good luck, you got no experience. I'm not physically building a house. That's his thing. In his mind, he's real. I don't care what it is.
Right.
It's the most negative thing I've ever seen in my life. Like, I've called my brother, hey, Ken, yo, #1 in the box office. Yeah, domestic. You didn't get released. What are you talking about? Like, dude, let me enjoy this. I'm just giving it to you real. What is your problem? It's just nonstop. I'm like, I love you to death, but it never fails. I don't care what it is. So when I see things, it makes me laugh. One guy called me. He's like, oh, never seen anything more annoying than Kevin Hart and that little voice. It's just like a little Muppet with a battery. And I was like, that's pretty good. You know what I do though? I love actually reading the worst stuff about me.
You do?
I swear it's the fun. It makes me laugh. Like first of all, I got thick skin. I'm a comedian, so I've talked about people. I've been talked about. That's the nature of my craft, of my business. So I was like, you're the best, and I sign it, and then give him a big bottle of wine.
That must confuse the hell out of them.
Yeah, it makes them, what is he saying? But they drank the wine. I know they drank it. It's the best.
You're a huge name, probably the biggest name in comedy right now, and you can have a private island to hang out on, but everybody has to start somewhere, and when you started out, it was rough. It was tough. It was tough going in the beginning.
For me, in the beginning, heck yeah, it was tough. I remember one time I was doing the show, right? There was only 15 people there, but every time I went to go tell my punchline, somebody threw a strike. Dead serious. Like, it's a live bowling alley.
They're bowling while you're telling jokes?
I'm in the middle lane. There's people bowling down here, people bowling down here. I mean, you know, I'm talking about a comedian, man. I used to do spots for food. You know, doing stand-up comedy. So when you go tough, you're talking about a guy who used to perform live shows in a bowling alley. And I'm like, man, listen, I don't know about y'all. Bang!
Yeah.
Man, listen, I don't know about y'all. I never told one joke. I just kept starting over and over again. You can go out, do what you want to do. I'm gonna support you. After that, if you don't find a way to feed yourself, then you gotta go back to school, you gotta do something productive. I said, Mom, okay, give me a year doing this comedy. When I needed an apartment and I went and got one on my own, I couldn't afford to rent because I was trying to do comedy. So my mom, she was very religious. She said, look, Kevin, I'm gonna put you on my back. I got you for a year. Mom, you didn't give me rent this month. She's like, well, did you read your Bible? I'm like, Mom, look, I don't have time to talk about the Bible and stuff right now. I need the money. Like, this is for real. They're gonna kick me out. She's like, read your Bible, then talk to me. Mom, okay, goodbye. I hang up with my mom. Did you read your Bible? Mom, I don't want to read the Bible right now. I'm not gonna have a place to read it in a minute if you don't give me the money. Right. She's like, look, I'm not gonna do this with you, Kevin. Read your Bible, talk to me. It gets close to the 3rd month. I'm like, oh my God, like they're really threatening to kick me out. I finally open up my Bible. When I open it up, my mom put all of the checks for the rest of the year in the Bible. Amazing. So I open it and all of my rent checks fall out, and I just sat there with the dumbest look on my face. I ain't gonna do this. Another month go by, I'm getting eviction notices. Mom, stop playing. Like, if you don't give me this money, I'm gonna be homeless. Call my mom. I said, Mom, I see what you did. You put it in the Bible. She said, did you read it? No, but I got the checks. What just happened?
What do you don't?
What?
Don't
You
laugh
look
like that.
You look like a detective that's a DJ. Like, you
I'm trying. This is why I need therapy. That's me. That's me in high school.
Whoa.
But yes.
Don't laugh like that. Don't.
Whoa.
That's okay. Well, there's my picture.
Whoa.
Well, cat. Yeah.
I hate that I'm standing right next to the stove. That's what I hate. Like there's no way for me to say I was a big child or nothing. Like everything is right here.
It's the perspective.
No,
right
it's really
there.
bad. This
Yep.
is really bad. I thought we were going to have some pretty good chemistry, but then it really exploded into a really cool bond and brotherhood. There is a mutual admiration. Kevin has a lot of drive and ambition. You know, his mouth is like the Energizer Bunny, but that's okay. I do that because I'm very smart. Yeah, you go first.
You see what I'm saying? You see what he did there, don't you? I'm not gonna go first again.
Okay.
I bet you that. I'm not going first again while I'm sitting here.
I'm just saying, I have a lot of love and a lot of respect for you.
Mine, I was very positive the whole way through.
No, I know, but...
Yeah, but I didn't throw any shots.
That wasn't a shot.
But you waited for me to
Energizer Bunny
finish.
is actually a good thing.
That's why I don't like to go first.
You see, it actually, you see it on screen when we get together.
Yeah.
And yeah. It's
And
just,
I do a lot of the heavy lifting.
Okay.
That's
All right. Jumanji, welcome to the
Well-
John DeLusion Theater.
What up? When people see you on the street, I know they know who you are, but there's some people who don't know say, when are you going to fight Manny Pacquiao?
Floyd Mayweather.
Do you like Floyd Mayweather?
A little bit. I can't fight like him though. My only 2 fights were with family though. My cousin Kimberly, she beat me bad. Kimberly beat me bad. Kimberly was a bad one. I never should have went in there. I wish I had his money though.
Have you ever gotten in a fight?
Oh man, yeah, I've lost a couple, George. Honestly, you know, I have no problem with being honest. People, my record isn't that good on the streets. I was by myself. My cousin Kimberly grabbed my arm, slung me all over the floor. You know, the worst part about losing a fight is when you lose your shoe, because then you gotta go find your shoe. That's the worst part. I don't like that part. I don't like that part at all. My family hyped me up to do it. They was like, Kev, don't let her talk to you like that. You need to go hit her. And I was like, but you think like she's bigger? They was like, don't matter, man. Hit her. And I was like, well, if I miss, are y'all gonna help me? They was like, yeah, go. I went downstairs. I didn't see nobody behind me.
All right, you were at probably one of the funniest things I've ever seen.
Okay.
And people that know, I want to ask you, everybody take a look at this video, and we're going to ask you to kind of narrate what was happening.
Puff had a party. He's called me, said, Kev, can you host a party with me? I said, yeah, dude. I said, I'll do it. I said, I'm in New York. So he said, look, we creating this little sexy scene in the bathroom. It's going to be girls in the tub. You, Trey Songz, Fabulous. I'm up there and I'm hosting, you know. I'm promoting the party. I'm like, yeah, man, this is a nice event. You see, we up here in the tub. I hear Trey Songz behind me. Like, it's nice. It's going to look like it's the place to be. We're going to Ustream it. I was like, oh, that's going to be hot. So we get up there. I'm hosting, you know. First of all, I'm a sex symbol, okay? First of all, if somebody's hair is on fire, it's a panic. Like, it's a yellow, yo, your hair. It should be crazy. You would have thought Trey was singing. This is all I heard. I heard, yo, your hair's on fire. Because, like, literally, like, the flame, like George, the flame grew. Like, it was like somebody threw gasoline on it. Like, so... It was like an album, like it was one of his tracks. Like, yo, your hair's on fire. I turned around, I saw it, I was like, oh! At the end of the day, I don't want to die. You know, I don't know if you guys know, weaves are the most flammable thing out. Okay? A weave, if there had been another girl next to her with a weave, that thing would have caught faster than the forest fire. So I said, when I saw it, I was like, ow, ow! But, so my first instinct was to save myself. Because, you know, at the end of the day, it's the truth. I just said, let me save myself. Now, to camera, I run. I'm like, did you get that on tape? Only reason why I said that is because I didn't really get to see the whole thing. So I wanted to see it all.
What can you pass along to your kids that they would understand?
Well, you know what, George? It's funny you say that because I've been having a hard time with figuring out the type of life lessons, you know, that I'm trying to hand my kids. You know, basically, as a father, you want to teach your kids certain things.
I think it's safe to say you were probably raised very, very tough.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Tough
From
family.
the streets.
Yeah, from the street.
My main thing is teaching my son how to fight.
And how old is he?
My son's 3. Okay. Now, look.
You don't see what goes on in these daycares, all right? These little kids are crazy. Here's the one thing, like, okay, my daughter, and this is me being very honest, you guys, my daughter's a little princess, beautiful, she's spoiled. So, you know, I'm one way with her, but with my son, I'm like, I live in LA, I'm in the valley, you know, my son ain't around tough kids, all right? I caught a little boy putting paste in my son's mouth, that's when I had enough. I said, I'm gonna teach my son how to defend himself. Now, the only problem I'm having, my son thinks he's Spider-Man, George, for real. Like, listen, I'm not joking. I'm not joking. So I go to pick him up from school, right? This little boy's hitting my son in the head with a truck, right? My son on the floor doing this. like when we play, he wet me. He like listen. But because I'm dad, like because I'm his dad, when he does it, I gotta act like I'm caught. I'm like, oh no, you know, let me out, let me out. I yelled, I got so mad, I said, boy, you're not, get your ass up. You're not Spider-Man, man. You're not Spider-Man. He tried to get me while I was talking, but I had to play. I was like, okay, let me out, let dad out. Y'all laughing, I'm being so serious, man. My household, son is in trouble if I don't save him. He really thinks he's Spider-Man, George.
Oh,
Don't judge my son, okay? I had my son come here and web this whole audience right now. My son will web all y'all. And y'all better act like y'all caught in the net. I'm from Philadelphia, you guys. You know, city where it go down at. I don't know. All right, so listen. So I don't know what that was. I saw it in the video. So I'm from a school of A's, B's, and C's. You know, D's are bad, F's are bad. So in my mind, I'm like, you got worse than an F. Like, you got an E? I get 5. I said, like, how dumb is my baby to get an E? I almost punched my daughter in the forehead, but I had to stop. No, I'm serious. Only reason I didn't do it because my son was like, and he stopped me. So I was ready to punch. My son stopped me.
Oh my God.
She was like, no, like her mom told me it was excellent and good. But that just made me even more angry because I'm like, who gave y'all the audacity in California to change these things? Okay? No. For years, it was A's, B's, and C's. E's and G's, don't nobody do that. Serious, like you got little cars that I can promote. You know, give me something that I can get out of cool. I'm jumping out this daggone truck. You know? I'm serious, George. I fell twice in the commercial. I fell 2 times.
Ask you something. For the next party, man, in case it gets out of control, I blinged out.
Hey, man.
Look, I'm not saying that I'm scared, because I'm not, but this ain't safe. We've been on the corner for some time right now, and it looks like we selling ass.
I mean, you know,
that's the look you guys would put out
that ain't
to
the
the
look
world.
I want to put out to the world.
Hey, he a cool white boy. His jeans be tight, though.
Them jeans do be
His
tight.
jeans is tight.
I mean, damn.
Look like Conan back pockets touching right now. I ain't never seen nothing like it in my life. Are any of you girls single?
I am.
Anthony, this is when you ask for the number.
This is amazing.
This is Anthony. Anthony, put huge penis next to it. Yeah, that's how she gonna know it's you.
Show her your
Grab the stuff. We you, man. He's on my ass. He's on my ass. We straight, man. I gotta go back. I left my brown bag. I ain't got no socks on.
See that? You got no socks.
I got no socks on, man.
Think how much they'd be cheering if you had socks.
No. His top lip is always straight. That's all day. That's his lip, all day. Q, you want to eat? Maybe. Like, all right, I guess. You know what Q does that annoys me, though? He makes noises every time he sits down or gets up.
Really? Like what?
It makes me so mad. I don't know. Like, you know how people do stuff that gets under your skin a little bit? And when I'm sitting there messing with you about your walk, I do things like that to him all day.
Right.
All day, man.
Right.
But he don't walk like you. But it's not, I'm saying, if he did, I would give it to him the same.
Right.
He's a rocker when it's time to get up. He's like,
He's not 80 years old.
Yeah, it's
hilarious.
He's a ready